The Hunter and the Talking Drum. Deep in the warm heart of an African forest lived a skilled hunter named Obi. He was known far and wide for his sharp eyes, steady hands, and quiet strength. Every morning, before the sun fully rose, he walked into the forest to provide for his family. Not far from Obi's home lived a boy named Ease. People in the village often called him the Wind Child because he moved lightly and appeared in unexpected places without a sound. Ease had a habit of asking unusual questions and staring at things longer than most people did. Some said he could hear the forest when it whispered. Others simply smiled and said that Ease was special. One morning, as the birds woke the sky with their songs, Obi found something strange deep in the forest. Leaning against an old iroko tree was a drum unlike any he had ever seen. It glowed softly, the wood warm and smooth as if it had been waiting for him. When he touched it, the drum hummed. Obi stepped back, confused. No drum should move on its own. He picked it up carefully and took it home. By the time he reached the village, a quiet uneasiness rested in his heart. That evening, as the moon climbed into the sky, Obi heard a gentle knock on his door. When he opened it, he found Ease smiling up at him. "I heard a drum singing in your compound," Ease said simply. "May I see it?" Obi blinked. How could a child know about the drum already? He led Ease inside. The moment the child laid eyes on the drum, he sat cross-legged in front of it as if greeting an old friend. He placed his hand gently on its surface and whispered something the hunter could not hear. The drum hummed again. The room grew still. Even the night breeze hesitated. "This drum does not belong to humans," Ease said softly. "It belongs to the spirits of the forest. They lend it to those whose hearts are steady and whose steps do not harm the earth. But if it stays away too long, the forest will grow restless." Obi felt a shiver in his chest. "So what must I do?" he asked. "Return it," Ease replied. "And you must go before the next sunrise or the drum will stop humming and begin to cry." Obi nodded. He knew enough to trust the mysterious boy. As the first hint of dawn touched the sky, the hunter and Ease walked back to the deep forest. When they reached the old iroko tree, Ease placed the drum at its roots. A soft wind circled them gently like a blessing. The drum glowed once more, then faded into the bark of the tree as though it had never existed. The forest sighed in relief. Ease turned to Obi with a smile that made him look ancient and young at the same time. "The forest watches those who walk in it," he said, "and it rewards those who walk with respect." Before Obi could respond, Ease had already slipped away between the trees like a shadow returning home. From that day on, the hunter never underestimated the mysteries hidden in the quiet corners of the world, and he never again doubted that Ease was touched by something deeper than anyone understood.